I want to welcome you back to Black Side Sports. Tonight we're going to talk about the Ohio State quarterback job between Devin Brown and Kyle McCord. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Ohio State has a tough decision to make. Who's going to be the next starting quarterback of the Buckeyes? After the last two quarterbacks, Justin Fields and C.J. Stroud, man, that's a big job to fill for Kyle McCord and possibly Devin Brown. We know that Kyle McCord has been waiting for his time. He's a junior. Devin Brown is a sophomore. But it seems like it's a tough decision for the head coach to make. Kyle McCord is an excellent quarterback. We seen him step in last year. He threw a touchdown for about 200 yards last year. And we know Devin Brown didn't get any time last year. But it seems like Kyle McCord has the support of C.J. Stroud, who believes that Kyle McCord can finally step in and do the job. But what's coming out of camp is they are saying that Devin Brown may end up being a starter. But what I truly believe about this quarterback decision or this quarterback battle is that it's going to be a 3-week battle. I believe when they open up against Indiana, which is a Big Ten rival, they'll be able to win that game. But I believe both quarterbacks will get some time. You got Youngstown State next, but then you have the big game before the Big Ten schedule actually gets rolling, and that's against the Fighting Irish of the Notre Dame. And I believe that's the game where they will finally settle down on who will be the starting quarterback. I believe the same thing at Alabama. I believe that Georgia and Carson Beck is already settled. But those two huge programs, Alabama and Ohio State, have some big decisions to make. And these two will battle into that game. And whoever, after those 3 opening games that they have, Indiana, Youngstown, so I forget the other team, before they get to Notre Dame, one of these quarterbacks will be picked. And a lot of people will usually go with the junior quarterback, which is Kyle McCord, which I believe he may end up winning the job because of his seniority, because he's been around the quarterbacks who's been at this school. He seems like he's extremely talented. He's extremely poised when I saw him get in late in the game. But I am not the head coach. Neither are you. We don't know. This is why decisions are so tough for head coaches. This is why they make the big money. Because once you make that decision, at that quarterback decision, you have to live with that decision. You have a great wide receiver in Marvin Harrison Jr., who could be the best player by far in America other than Caleb Williams of USC. So this quarterback has one of the best targets to throw the ball to, and you know the Buckeyes have a plethora, of wide receivers to throw to. So before you get to that Notre Dame game, you should be able to put up points against the teams that you're playing, because you know that Indiana's defense is pretty weak. Youngstown State is Division I AA. You know you should be able to score on them. If they can't score and one of the quarterbacks can't move the ball, you know which quarterback will be picked to be the starting quarterback, and I truly believe it will end up being Kyle McCord. I want to thank you for listening to this quick take on the Ohio State quarterback position, that I think Kyle McCord will end up being a starter for the rest of the season. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.